Theater. Theater.
Theater.
Yeah, this is. Okay. Are we going to right now? Okay. So, the word often means like almost always, but not always. For example, I go to the cinema about 5 times a month. So, I go to the cinema very often, right? Rarely, it's almost never, but not never. For example, I go to the theater about once a month, once a year. So I rarely go. Okay, it's not never, but almost never. Okay, and theater is like, remember the cinema where we go to see films. When we go to the theater, we see real people. Okay. Real people acting. Okay? Easy? So, does it often snow in the warm countries of the world? Does it often snow in the warm countries of the world? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Often snow in the warm countries of countries of the world. It rarely snows in the warm countries of the world. Okay? Is it very often cold in Africa? No, it isn't. It isn't very often cold in Africa. It's very rarely cold. Cold in Africa. Do you often go to the theater? Yes or no? No, I don't. No. Do you often go to the theater? Often. Almost always. No, I don't.
No,
I don't often go to the theater. Theater. I rarely go to the theater. Okay, not theater. Okay, so do you understand? No? Often is almost always. For example, you go to the theater about 5 times a month. So you often go to the theater. If you go once a year, you rarely go. So often is the opposite of rarely. Okay? So, does the sun often shine in the north of Europe in winter? Does the sun often shine in the north of Europe in winter? No, the sun doesn't often shine in the north of Europe in winter. It rarely shines. Right? So guys, repeat this. Understand. Exactly. I am sorry. Okay? Understand, for example, I am here teaching new words for you, right? So, when I teach you new words, normally you understand. Oh, okay, I understood. It's to understand, right? Exactly. For example, if I ask you, what do you normally do in the morning? I wake up, I have breakfast, go to school. Okay? If I ask you, what exactly do you do during the morning? I wake up, I have shower, I brush my teeth, I eat, I go to school. Exactly, right? I am sorry is something that we say when we do something wrong. Okay? For example, if I arrive late for school, I will say I am sorry, okay? Because this is wrong to be late, right? So I'm sorry for it, okay? Right. So do you understand two people when they speak very quickly in English? Do you understand two people when they speak very quickly in English? No, I don't. No, I don't understand. Two people when they speak very quickly in English. Do you understand everything I say during the lesson? No, I don't understand everything you say. You say during the lesson, but I understand nearly everything you say. Okay? So if the first time you don't understand a question, the teacher asks you, what must you do? If the first time you don't understand a question, the teacher asks you, what must you do? If the first time I don't understand a question, the teacher asks me, asks me, No, asks me, asks me. I must ask him to repeat it, to repeat it. Okay? So, no, repeat it, repeat it, right? So what exactly do you say to him? What exactly do you say to him? I say, I'm sorry, I don't understand the question, don't understand the question. The question. Will you repeat it, please? Will you? No, will you? Will you? No, will you? So will you repeat it, please? Repeat it. No, repeat it. No, repeat it. Please. Okay, do you understand? Yes. Okay. So this will you, sometimes we are joining a consonant and a vowel. Will you? Okay. So guys, repeat please. Stop. Okay. Stop. For example, you're here learning English. Okay, studying English. But students, at some point, they stop studying. Okay, they think, oh, okay, I'm done here. Okay, so they won't study more, so they stop. Okay, normally. So, do you think it's easy to stop smoking? Do you think it's easy to stop smoking? No, I don't. No, I don't think it's easy. It's easy to stop smoking. Smoking. Right? Okay, guys, let me see the time. I think that's it for today. Do you have any questions? No? Do you understand all of the new word? Yes?
No.
No?
More or less.
One question. Often. Frequência, né? Qual frequência?
Yeah. No translations, right? But often, yes.
Similar.
Often is almost always, but not always. For example, I often come here. I rarely go to the other school, but I go like once a week. But I often come here. I come here 6 times a week, 5 times a week. Okay? I often come here. I rarely go to the other school. You get it? So often is something that almost always happens, right? Okay? Easy? So that's it for today, guys. And see you on Wednesday.
Depois vai lá.
Oh yes, that's it.